a movie that we forgot to talk about because it came out last week, Werewolf by Night, but it's still Halloween.
Jason Elliott.
Yes,
Jason
yes.
Elliott, Werewolf by Night, bro.
Oh, man. You know what? It reminded me so much.
First, tell me what it's about. I haven't heard much about this.
Well, it's about a bunch of monster hunters. They get together. They are trying to find this bloodstone. And, this bloodstone gives, like powers and whatnot. And they all come back to this one place to get it. And it's being held by Man-Thing, who is kind of like Swamp Thing. Their origins are very similar, but he predates Swamp Thing by a year and a half. So the thing is, he's also the guardian of the nexus of all realities. So he, guards like all these alternate realities and everything. Make sure nothing, too dangerous comes in and out. Nobody's, fucking with it and stuff like that. So Werewolf by Night, you got Jack Russell. He comes from, his family's cursed with being lycanthropes, which are werewolves. And so he, becomes, this werewolf by night. And it reminded me a lot of the Wolfman from the 1930s because the way it's filtered in, they shot it in color, but they put a little black and white filter on it. And it's fucking awesome.
Dude, that's pretty cool because they haven't really hit that type of character in a long time.
No, and the thing is, Blade's going to be, something like a supernatural character, in the realm of this. And you don't have to have seen anything before. It's just totally like in its own little world.
Do they stay true?
Yes, they do.
Were you happy with that?
I was happy with it. Like Man-Thing, they had a movie back in 2005 on Sci-Fi. It was totally horrible. But this one really redeems him. He's a very empathetic character. If he senses fear, his touch can burn you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Who's that X-Men, that girl that if she touches you?
Rogue.
Yeah, which one's worse? But
yeah.
For people who don't know much about this character, what can they expect?
I mean, with Werewolf by Night, Jack Russell tries to implant memories into himself so he doesn't, I guess fully let the werewolf take over. Because like in one scene, he's kind of sniffing her. He's like, let me, do something to remember, to remember you. So when I turn, I don't kill you. And that was what they were trying to do when they captured them. They tried to have him, go full werewolf. They find out that he's a werewolf because when he touches that bloodstone, it rejects him and it hurts him.
Is that universal with werewolves, the characters? Because that's pretty cool. Like,
well, I don't remember any amulets.
Vampires with like garlic.
Well, silver bullets for werewolves.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the Man-Thing was probably the best thing that I liked about it, just because seeing that creature on screen was pretty awesome.
How'd he look on screen?
Oh, he looked fucking great. Very comic accurate. Looked like kind of like Swamp Thing.
Good, because I love I just love when characters look great.
Yeah, and look like they're source material.
Yeah, is that a pet peeve of yours sometimes? Because sometimes it works out better.
It can. I mean, like I remember when I saw Sonic for the first time, I thought he looked horrible.
The new one?
Yeah, the movie Sonic. I thought he looked horrible. I
haven't seen it. I think Jim Carrey retired after.
No, it's actually pretty good.
I don't doubt that.
But yeah, like sometimes it works against you, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, the way they did Daredevil, I really loved. I mean, for the most part, I've been happy with these, translations.
Dude, why did they change Daredevil's outfit? Is it because it's a new designer?
No, it's that's how when he first appeared, he had a yellow costume, red and yellow costume.
He was getting his costume made by
another dude,
but he doesn't say he doesn't get it made by that guy. He just says he has some new suits being made.
Yeah, and that's like when Daredevil first appeared, he was in a yellow costume, like a red and yellow costume.
How do you like this one?
I like it a lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably going to get another suit for Born Again. Or during Born Again. So
do we see Ben Affleck in the Secret Wars?
That would be cool. If
right?
that would really be cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'm hearing that Andrew Garfield and Toby could possibly be back.
I think you have more of a shot at Andrew.
Yeah.
So Toby, I think could come back, but Andrew, he's just so energetic for that role, man. I think he really truly